Glenn Stanaway, Sports Services Manager from Yachting Australia. I'm speaking with Dr. Daisy Brooke, Participation Manager with Yachting Australia. Daisy, could you give us a quick bit of background about yourself?
Yeah, Glenn, I'm a sport development professional. I've been working in the industry for about 15 years and sailing for 4 years. And I've got a specialist interest about how you get more people into sport and retain them in the long run.
Okay, excellent. Can you tell us a bit about the challenges facing beginners in any junior sport?
Yeah, look, I mean, it is a massive challenge just to get kids into sport. There's so many other things they could be doing. There's a lot more sports now competing for the same participants. Kids want to do more than one sport, so it's how you actually get them into the sport and then how you keep them in the sport as well.
Right, well, we've already got simplified equipment. A lot of the junior classes are smaller boats, they're depowered, smaller sails. Could you tell us about the importance of having simplified rules, particularly how you prioritise those?
Yeah, I mean, as you said, we've got simplified equipment, and simplified rules is another aspect of what we're doing in a broader context of how you engage and keep kids in sport. And it's really important that we modify the rules so that they are more applicable to young kids, their level of understanding, their intellectual ability, their physical development. All of those things count.
All right, super. Now, how does this benefit junior sailing and getting beginners into our sport?
Yeah, look, by having simplified rules, what you actually enable us to do is keep kids in the sport longer, because it gradually builds up their skills and confidence and understanding, and they always feel like they're achieving. So we make the rules a little bit easier for them to understand, and they'll actually stay committed to the sport for a long period of time.
Okay, well, with regards to the rules of any sport, how important is it to build a foundation of understanding the rules at this early age?
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. It's a foundation that they can build on in the long run, whether they're going to go down a competitive path or a social sailing type path, that they need to understand that, and all their skill development is built around that as well.
Now, why would you recommend a simplified foundation rather than just getting into the real thing?
I mean, if you look at the rules that adults would use, just intellectually for a child to understand those, it's quite difficult. You're going to have big differences in ability of kids, and it can often mean that if you're really strictly enforcing the rules, there's always kids that come last. So it's basically trying to nurture everyone along in time. And look, you know, they're not going to be doing simplified rules for years and years. It's a transition phase as they move through.
That's right, because it only goes for a year or two before we recommend moving them on. Now, what would you recommend to our race officials out there, the viewer of this video? What do we need from them?
Look, I'd say to all race officials, understand, go and read the rules if you haven't done already, and think about how you might implement it both within a club context or a state and nationals, and then try to understand the broader program that goes around simplified rules.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.